Well, hey there, people. Welcome to another one of these vlogs of mine where I'm in super widescreen because somebody loves to use this Canon Vixia Mini. That's right, people. We're going to use this thing today. We're going to do a rolling vlog to work, see how well that works for audio, because that's my biggest concern is it going to go or is it going to blow, you know? How? So yeah, we did a whole bunch of different videos with this camera yesterday for the vlog. You know, the slow motion, the fast motion and all that. And my biggest concern is how's it going to handle in the car. You guys know that, because the engine's loud, and some of the cameras I brought in there, like Panasonic, was okay. The white flip was fantastic. The Kodaks, however, shit the bed. I was saying, what do you mean shit the bed? Well, I don't know if it's dash rattle or engine rattle or what, but you bring a Kodak into that car and you get this like static in the background that is like, what the frig is going on loud? And there's no way to fix it. So, as far as I could find, the only fix for it is not to use a Kodak in the car. I'm hoping this camera here doesn't have that flaw, because if it does, fuck shit, piss cock balls. That's all I gotta say. Oh, so there seems to be this new fad happening on Facebook lately and everywhere else. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? I love how she looks when she does that. She's so cute. Who did the boo-boo? Rar? Rar? Rar. Rar. Gotta love wide angle lens with pets. But no, there seems to be a new fad sweeping across the nation on Facebook about it's kind of fucked up, but we'll explain it. Using not organics, but using different things instead of using he heard Oreo go off. It's because I'm feeding him and he's all hungry and shit, because some little fuffball keeps eating all of his food even though she has her own food. I don't know what he's whining about, but he's whining. I gotta go to work. But yeah, there's a fad sweeping across Facebook. Something about, I don't know, it's really weird. It's like, instead of using shampoo, you make your own at home. And because shampoo is full of chemicals and things that cause, like, apparently they're saying it's the reason why we have male pattern baldness and why women are having super thin hair and it's not pretty and things. And people are like going on about do this and do that. And my problem is every time I see a post on the internet, I laugh. I laugh all the time. Why? It's like, just because it's on the internet doesn't mean it's true. Very, very, very big time. Then you have those people who are like, they see it, and they try it, and the results just like kick the shit out of their hair, or whatever it may be, like if it's a dieting thing. How's that tire looking? We're good on this side. Every day, gotta do a freaking lap around my car and make sure I got air in my tires and stuff. Actually, the tires been holding up pretty good, but no, it's just the people who believe every little detail they read on Facebook. Those are the ones that are going to get themselves hurt big times. I don't know if that's wide angle enough, to be honest with you. I think it needs to be just like maybe 5,000 miles wider or something. But anyway, let's get the shit out of here, head off to work and get this shift over with. Yeah, buddy. You know what's really not easy to do? Is hit that record button on the touchscreen when your car's bouncing around, because these roads are all bumpy from ice. Oh, hey. But yeah, anyway, on our way to work. But no, like I was saying on Facebook, there's people posting all sorts of different things, and I don't know, man. I don't know. Like they're saying, oh, instead of using shampoo for like store-bought shampoo for your hair, because it destroys all the natural oils and stuff and it thins out your hair, use baking soda, water, and salt or some shit. And I'm like, what? Oh, and you can scent it with lavender oil or some other essential oil, so it doesn't smell like you're having a fucking chili con cook-off in your head. But I'm like, okay, well, you know, baking soda is a good deodorizer. You know, we use it in our carpets, we use it in our fridge. We use it for that. So maybe, and some people brush their teeth with baking soda compound. They'll add it to their, oh yeah, somebody's just like totally waving at me and things. I don't know who the fuck that was. But, you know, like we use baking soda to brush our teeth and all that. And it's a good whitening solution. It's a good abrasive material. My buddy will even make his own, that orange Gojo, that soap for mechanics there. Well, he'll make his own using dish soap and baking powder and something else. He put something else in it too, I can't remember what, but and it basically works just as good as Gojo, but it costs a fraction of the price to make. Therefore, money penny saved is a penny earned. Bada boom, bada bing, you know. But yeah, I don't know, like, just because it's a picture on Facebook doesn't mean it's valid. Like, would I try the baking soda shampoo? Probably not. Probably not. Like, I don't really wash my hair every shower anyway. I'll usually wash it like every second or third shower, depending on how fucking hobo-ish it looks. If it looks really hobo-ish, then it gets washed. Otherwise, I don't bother. That, and I don't really use shampoo. My hair's short enough that I just use a bar of soap. Like a bar of ivory, which is literally just, there's not as many chemicals in it. It's designed for guys like me, or people like me who suffer from allergies towards a lot of shit. So you can like just give her with the soap and not worry about her allergies flaring up, right? Which is pretty friggin' awesome. Where if I use a bar like Dove or any other brand, my allergies go friggin' completely ape. So bonus to me. But yeah, like this, and then the best part about this whole using baking soda for shampoo was, and then if you're looking for a nice clean rinse, then what you do is you take vinegar. That's right, people. We all know what baking soda and vinegar do together. You can make a pretty good little friggin' plastic pop bottle grenade out of that. And I've seen it done. Unfortunately, you can't really time it. You gotta throw the grenade, throw the shit together, fucking cap it, and somehow toss it before it goes off in your face. But it does build up enough pressure where you can actually make yourself a nice little pop bottle grenade. It won't be highly devastating, but fuck, she makes a good bang, let me tell you. But yeah, they're like, use vinegar, 1 part vinegar, 5 parts water, and there was like dish soap or something, not dish soap, lavender oil to make it not smell like you're fucking having a salad in your hair. And I'm like, holy shit, like none of this sounds right to me. But, you know, there's people out there who are going to be like, you know what, this makes a lot of sense. I'm going to give it a try and things. And they're going to give it a try, and either A, it's going to work awesome and they're going to have the greatest hair ever, or B, they're going to do it, wake up the next morning and all their hair is going to fall out and that'll be fucking cue ball, you know? Oh, man. That's why I tell people on Facebook, just because it's a picture on the internet doesn't mean it fucking works. That's like that troll video for zits, or not, yeah, for acne cure. It's this pen. And I'm not acne, sorry, cold sores. You can buy this thing at Walmart where you put a 9-volt battery into it, and what it does is it increases the voltage but lowers the amperage, and you basically touch it on the cold sore and it electrocutes it and kills the virus inside, causing the cold sore to dissipate within hours. Really neat device. Well, people on the internet were making videos of taking a 9-volt battery without the device and doing the exact same thing. Don't fucking hit me, golf. Got a golf riding my wing there, and motherfucker just swove into my lane. This guy right here, right to my side. It's not a golf, it's a Jetta. I don't know, they both look the same from the front end. Leave me alone. But yeah, so there's videos on the internet of people trolling and saying, oh yeah, why buy the device? Why pay $30 for the device when you can buy a 9-volt battery at the buck store for $1 and then fucking just put that to your face? You know, like all you do is you wet your face with any sort of conducting material like water, blah, blah, blah. Then just take the battery and touch it to the area and it'll solve it. Well, they're probably using like a depleted battery, so it's not going to shock them that bad. It's not going to burn their skin either. But if anybody were to try that with a 9-volt battery, it literally burns your skin. Like I saw this on there because over the summer there was a cold sore breakout over at, I can't remember whose kid it was. One of my friend's kids anyway. They're having cold sore breakouts. And I was like, well, what the fuck is a cold sore? So I got into fucking Dr. House MD mode, started doing a bunch of research, and I found out what it was. And then I found that zapper tool over at Walmart that kills them. And I'm like, oh, well, fuck, that's kind of neat. So I looked into that. And then I went on YouTube to see if I could find any reviews on it, because I always like to do that. And sure enough, I came across those battery videos. And chances are, and then I came across one where somebody was like, response to battery video. It's like, guys, don't do this. It doesn't work. I tried it, and look at my face. I went to a doctor. Now I gotta go get some work done, get this all cleaned up. I look hideous and stuff. Like, he literally fucking cooked his face. So you gotta be careful when you want to do things on the internet. Like, a food recipe is one thing, you know. We know what the ingredients taste like individually. If you visualize it all assembled, you can say, well, you know what, that might be good, or you know what, that might taste like shit.
I don't want to try that. But when it comes to like, you know, home solutions for shampoo or floor cleaners or anything like that, or anything, you gotta use your common sense. That's why like some people were like, oh, put some methyl hydrate down your sink to break the ice. Well, even if it did work, the problem is unless it coats the tube with something that cannot freeze, like by the tube I mean the pipe, it's just gonna freeze again. There's only one solution for this freezing pipe, and that's to reroute it or insulate the fuck out of it. Those are the only solutions. Putting methyl hydrate down there probably won't solve the problem. And like my biggest concern was methyl hydrate. Well, I know it rots rubber. My buddy showed me that. It'll fucking clean out a rubber grommet in like seconds. And he's like, you gotta watch, because he used to work on diesels, and I believe that's the shit that he'd put in the diesels when the tanks would gel up. He'd put that in there and then heat up the truck. And he goes, you gotta be careful, man, because some of them, the truck, the tank was like right above the back second tire. So if he were to screw up and pour some on the tire, literally would eat through the tire and blow the tire out in a matter of minutes. And he warned me not to. He goes, if you ever have to do this, he goes, be very fucking careful, and if you're not sure you know what you're doing, use a funnel. I'll never have to do that, mind you. I don't have any methyl hydrate at home, but you know, you just gotta be careful, because there's a lot of people out there who'll give you false advice just because they want to see you fail and they think it's funny. But honestly, giving somebody advice to do something to themselves as a solution to something they might be suffering from, how is that any different than telling someone to go kill themselves or to cut themselves for, because of something? You know, like, you're literally instructing someone to inflict bodily harm to themselves. How is that not a crime? Oh, right, never mind. It's the internet. And that's where people are so stupid. It's like, don't believe something you hear from a stranger on the fucking internet. You know? You can take their advice, you can research it, make sure you always research it, make sure you always get all your facts straight before you dive in there. Just don't dive in blind because somebody said, hey man, if you mix fucking battery acid with fucking chainsaw oil and a flux capacitor, you can fucking make the best lemonade ever. It tastes great. And don't just jump in there balls deep and be like, I'm making the best lemonade ever, because you're gonna end up in a fucking pine box 6 feet under. But like I say, with food recipes, fuck, you already know what these recipes, like what the ingredients taste like. You can judge it yourself, what kind of flavor you're gonna get out of the final product, whether or not you're gonna like it or not. I don't know. Bro, not a stop sign. The fuck? What, you hitting on the cutie? Should I do the same? Well, now the big test of times. Let's see if this camera, holy shit, this camera can record past 10 minutes, people. Thought I'd let you know that. Seems to be one of the conflicts with the Canons these days is, can they go longer than 10 minutes or not? I know a lot of the point and shoots, they don't like to do that. The 300s, the 330s, you know, anything beyond 10 minutes, and they shut down the video feed because they don't want to make a separate file for them. Because you know the rule with with cameras is, or with memory, FAT32, you can only have 4 gig chunks. Son of a bitch. But yeah, whatever, not a big deal. So I'm probably gonna head her in. I gotta get some work done there, and then gonna friggin' have at her. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Remember, whatever you see on the internet, don't just take it with a grain of salt unless you research the fuck out of it, because otherwise you might get yourself into a lot of trouble, and that kind of sucks. So if you like today's video, you know what to do. Click that like button. That sun out there is fucking bright. Holy shit, it's just beaking me right in the eyeball. Got like welders flashing shit. It's awesome. Leave a comment below if you got one to leave. I do read them. I might not respond, but I do read them. And until next time, guys, keep on vlogging.